Today we're going to look at a single drag and apply it to the drum set in a solo format. It's an interesting rudiment because it takes 3 beats to play, and we're going to put it into a 4/4 context, which gives it a nice cross rhythm. I'm going to start by playing the lick or the phrase, the single drag as it's applied, and then I'm going to go back and explain what I'm doing. Now, to set it up and to make the format more practical, I'm going to play 4 bars time and then the phrase. 4 bars time, then the phrase. I'll introduce the toms as well, and as I said, when it's over, we'll go back and see what's going on and explain it to you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, let's look at this single drag. Essentially, it's a 3-stroke rough, followed by a tap. Alternating hands, 3-stroke rough, tap. Rhythmically, it's in 3/4 and sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1. We can put a little accent on the tap and it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. Now for this exercise, what I'm going to do is swing the 8th note. In other words, the tap gets moved to the 3rd particle of the triplet and gives it a little more of a jazz style feeling. Sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. One and 2 and 3. 1 and 2. Okay, that's the single drag. Now, here's where the fun begins. We're going to put this riff, lick, phrase, whatever you want to call it, rudiment, into 4/4. Now, as we said, it takes 3 beats to complete, so we have to do a bit of maths to get it to work. I'm going to use the 4-bar phrase like I did at the beginning of the video in the drum set example, and let's see how it works out. So we got 16 beats in 4 bars. We got 3 beats in the single drag. So 3 into 16, that's right, 5 and 1 left over. So that means we can play the single drag 5 times, add a beat at the end, and we've got ourselves a 4-bar phrase. Now, the interesting thing is that the single drag is going to change its place where it's starting within the 4/4 because it's only a 3-beat phrase. So the first one starts on 1, obviously. Next one on 4, moving back. Next one will start on 3. Next one will start on 2. Next bar, it'll start on 1 again, and we play it with the 1 beat at the end. So every 3 bars it starts repeating itself. So as I said, single drag 5 times, 1 beat left over, gives us 4 bars of 4/4 phrase. Now, to demonstrate that, I'm going to go back to the snare drum and the drum set. I'm going to put the bass drum on 4 beats of the bar, hi-hat in 2 and 4, and then play the original single drag phrase on the snare drum. Okay, let's listen to see how it sounds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's add our toms to that phrase. In other words, on the taps, the left hand is going to move up to the high tom and the right hand is going to move to the floor tom. Exact same phrase, nothing different, just moving the drums onto the toms. Okay? 4 bars up front. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Let's incorporate the bass drum into the phrase. Take a step back to the original 3-beat phrase that is the single drag. We have a rest on 2, an 8th note rest on beat 2, and an 8th note rest on the and of 3. And that's where we're going to put the bass drum. In other words, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's listen to it with the single drag. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it has a nice flow or smoothness to it that keeps it moving forward. Now, if we put this into 4/4, of course, it's going to keep changing its place. In other words, it's going to start on 2, the and of 3, 1, the and of 2, 4. In other words, it keeps moving every third 8 notes. It'll sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So it keeps shifting its place. So I'm going to do what I did the last time. I'm going to set up the hi-hat on 2 and 4, 4-bar phrase, and now I'm going to incorporate the bass drum within that 4-bar phrase. Same phrase, now with the toms added. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Well, that's it. A practical application of the single drag in a jazz solo setting. Now, some of the maths or what I've been doing there might seem a little complex, so to help, I've included a PDF of this video. You'll find a link in the description box that will bring you to my website, and there you'll be able to download the PDF where it explains the maths of this exercise. I like to do this type of thing with all the rudiments. I suppose I'm inspired really by Alan Dawson and his rudimental ritual and its application onto the drum set, as well as the great bebop drummers who used a lot of this stuff. In particular, I would say Philly Joe Jones. If you listen to him, he uses single drag a lot. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. But before we go, we'll re-look at the video I did at the beginning, or the excerpt I did at the beginning, and hopefully it'll make more sense to you. Okay, till the next time. 1, 2.